guys. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, it's a freaking monster, guys. Look at that fish. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking monster. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking monster. Oh my gosh. What's going on, guys? My name is Aaron and thank you so much for tuning into the channel. To all my returning subscribers, welcome back. It's so good to see you. To anyone who's not subscribed and took the time to click on this video, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I've earned your sub by the end of the video. My goal with this channel is to do two things. Number one, it's to entertain you. But number two, and most importantly, it's to educate you. A lot of channels out there tend to do either or, but I'm here to do both. So with that out of the way, let's talk about what we're fishing today. I made the drive 2 hours south near the Virginia-North Carolina border to one of my favorite little lakes. Now I only have 4 hours, so this is gonna be a 4-hour winter bass fishing challenge. The last 3 challenges I've actually failed, so I'm a little bit disappointed. I need to get a W here today, but I definitely think we can do that. So the goal today is to catch 1 fish over 4 pounds. I'm calling today a high risk, high reward situation. We have a post-frontal day, so high wind, a little bit of clouds in the sky, but mostly gonna be bluebird. I'm here in the morning, but I usually like the afternoon bite during the early pre-spawn window. Today is a couple days before winter officially ends and spring kicks in. So we're gonna go out here today and see if we can catch our 1 fish over 4 pounds. This is actually the lake though where I caught my personal best. So anything's possible. I'm fishing for pre-spawn and spawning bass. Without further ado, let's get on the water. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start off with the mag draft. Got some cloud, got some winds. I think this would be a really good bait to start off with. Got that on that 3/4 ounce exposed hook head. It's a Picasso 3x mustad hook. I have that 5-inch mag draft on there. We're gonna start with some moving baits as long as we have that cloud cover. But my plan today is actually to throw the wacky worm around a little bit. And then we're also gonna be doing a lot of flipping today. But the mistake I did in the last video was I was fishing the forecast and not fishing the actual weather. So today we're gonna try to do a little bit better with that. Like I said, our goal today is to catch a 4-pounder. Very possible at this lake. The really good thing about this lake is this fish is extremely small and it's already a small body of water. So it's perfect for my 4-hour challenge. The best tip I've learned, guys, so far with these big swim baits is when you approach a point like this, you don't want to sit out there and cast up to the point. You want to sit here and cast over the point. That is one of the best tips that I've seen on fishing a big swim bait. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos and it took me a long time to get that tip. So go out there on your all's lake, cast over top of those points. Don't sit at the end of the point, sit beside the point and cast out and see if that makes a difference. Got my big mama sitting out there. Got one. Got one, guys. Nice one. Let's go. Yes, sir. Just what we thought. Let's go. He's not too big. Kind of bully him in the boat. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go. Look at that fish. Nice and long, healthy. They're built right here, I'll tell you that. Destroyed the mag draft. Felt those rocks out there in that point. Exactly what I was telling you guys about not sitting out and casting on the point, but casting over the point. Oh, there we go, look at that, guys. Solid fish. Solid fish. Probably 2 1/4. Good way to start the day. .8. Cool. It's probably a male here. Let's get a little length on him here. What do we got? 17 3/4. All right, guys. First point we pulled up to. First point we pulled up to, got one on the mag draft, baby. Clouds, I'm gonna need you to stay in here. Sunshine, I'm gonna need you to wait your turn. We gotta get right back up there, guys. And this is a big lesson for me in having an anchor system. I have a power pole micro that I have attached to my river kayak, and I'm gonna get extra base so I can attach it to this one. That's gonna help a lot, but I'm still gonna need to anchor my front. Having a good anchor system in a kayak is really pivotal. You know, a lot of the guys in the bass boat have spot lock or power poles, and that is just so important. So being able to anchor and cast over that spot over and over again, I'm wasting time getting back to the spot. Not a lot of time, but time I could still be casting up there. When I was casting out there, I felt some rocks right off the end of this point. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna make that same cast and try to fill those rocks every single time. So this is the exact same pattern we had a few videos ago. And my adrenaline is cranking right now. Like I said, guys, don't sit out here. Sit beside, cast over the point. I learned that from Chris Zaldana, and that's a very important tip. Oh, dang it. Dang it, guys. There's a tree stump out there, and I really should be using a beast hook on this, especially the way this lake is set up. There's a lot of trees, and I should be using a beast hook. That's my fault. I already had the exposed hook tied on, and I was lazy. It's gonna cost me going into this spot right here. That's the last thing you guys wanna do is blow up your spot, but you can always come back. Oh, what am I on? Fishing line? Naturally. Let's see. Oh my gosh, another tree. Oh man. Guys, like I said, my main thing is to teach you guys. These are mistakes you can learn from me. You don't have to learn yourself. When you have all this wood, don't throw an exposed head. If you have all that wood, what you want to do is you want to throw that beast hook. All right, guys. So like I've said before, the key when you're fishing pre-spawning and spawning bass is to fish stuff earlier than everyone else. I'm gonna come back to these mad draft on these points, but first I'm gonna throw on the most deadly spawning bait there is. And if you guys saw my video on the top 2 spring lures, you'll know that is a wacky rig. So we're gonna toss this around a little bit. I'm not gonna spend too long on it, but I do wanna keep them honest. Hi, buddy. Are you stealing all my fishing tips? The water is 50 degrees. You wouldn't think anybody would be up here, but I just want to try this to keep them honest. Said the key with catching these giant bass is you have to be throwing this stuff earlier than everyone else is throwing it. Because once they've seen that worm skipped up there 2 or 3 times, you're going to have a hard time landing them. And all we're going to do with this worm is fish it down this bank here. If I don't get any bites on it, I'm going to switch over to a jig or switch over to a weighted Senko and flip that. All right, I don't think it's quite time for the wacky rig yet, but you always have to try it. Good night. Being lazy has cost me about 18 hang-ups. 18 hang-ups right here, guys. Not what you want. Quit being lazy. Hoping I have a beast hook in here. Pretty sure I do. Let's see. All right, guys, I should have done this an hour ago, but better late than never. I'm gonna get this really lined up, guys, because once you get it on there, they are very durable. This hook might be a little bit overkill for this bait, but I want something with a big gap down here because when the fish bites it and collapses it, I need it to go down as far as it can for the hook to penetrate. Okay. Really? Seriously? Much better. Much better coming through there. Shout out to the subscriber who recommended that. I don't mind the exposed hook head when we're throwing it on a rock, but I should have known better. This is what I should have had on from the get-go, honestly. Oh, nice one, guys. Nice one. Nice one, guys. Oh, nice one, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Check that one out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get your butt in here. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Well, you guys think we got our 4+ pounder? I'd say so. I would say so. Just kissed the jig. Barely hooked. Barely hooked. Check that fish out, guys. Look at that fish. Not a citation, but that is one meaty girl. That is one meaty girl for sure. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Lord. All right, let's see what we got. Say 415 is my guess. Not long, but my gosh, is she thick. 3.9, guys, 3.9. Check it out, man, if you guys can see it. That fish down her gullet. She has been eating. Gonna tear it out and get one more weight, just in case. Just in case. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. 3.85 that time, all right. Not quite the 4-pounder we're after, but beautiful fish, man. Just absolutely engorged. Let's get a length real quick. Man, she is probably, I'd say 18. Say 17 3/4, just to be fair. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Beautiful girl. And they are just built like that here at this lake. They are just built like that, guys. See you, girl. All right. Finesse jig, bandito bug, 7.2 medium heavy rigged rod. Like we said, she had a fish actually down her gullet. So big girl's feeding up, pre-spawn, full of eggs, full of fish. Let's get back in there. Sometimes where there's one, there's more. Oh, that's exciting. 2 fish today, both so healthy. So exciting. Like I said, I knew when that wind died down and that sun came out, I knew to go ahead and try the flip and bite. I think it was the first cast after I said that as well. Finesse jig gets it done in the winter, guys. Highly recommend it. 3/8 ounce ball head jig, that's what I like. My buddy Cam likes a 1/4 ounce, I believe. It's personal preference. I always prefer a little bit heavier jig. All right, guys, a little midday update for you. As you've seen, we got 2 fish so far, one on the mag draft, and we caught one on the finesse jig. I made a little bit of a mistake this morning. I kept that exposed hook on instead of switching to the beast hook on the mag draft. I feel like that costed me a lot of time and probably costed me some fish, as I ended up having to blow up a couple spots. Now that the weather's changed, our wind's gone and the sun's high, I'm gonna be flipping a lot more. I'm gonna take a 2-prong approach. I'm gonna have a Senko with a 1/8 ounce weight, and I'm gonna have that flipping jig. That Senko has no kick to it, so that's gonna fall about as fast as a 1/2 ounce jig. So I'm gonna take that finesse jig and flip it up a little bit more shallow. I'm gonna take that Senko and flip it a little bit more deep. You guys saw we caught that near 4-pounder, but I can't quite call it a 4. It's not close enough to do that. So we're gonna keep grinding. Hopefully we at least get 3 more fish and have a nice little limit, but I'm really hoping for that kicker fish, that over 4-pounder. You all saw how that last fish was built, and it was only 17 3/4. Imagine a 22-incher like that. That's what we're going for today, guys. We're going for that citation. We're gonna get over here to the other side where it's a little bit more sunny, and we're gonna flip around a little bit. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, so like I mentioned, we're gonna take a 2-prong approach to flipping right now. So you guys saw that finesse jig. That's a 3/8 ounce finesse jig, and I have a bandito bug trailer. On that, I'm gonna fish that to about 5 feet, and then this is gonna be my little bit deeper setup. So on this, I have a VMC ring hook. This is a 4/0 heavy gauge hook. I got my bobber stops on here, and I have a 1/8 ounce weight. Now the cool thing about this is since the Senko has no kick on the way down, this falls at about the same rate that a 1/2 ounce jig would. So this has a pretty quick fall rate on it. So like I said, I like to fish this a little bit deeper. If you're gonna go with one Texas rig throughout the year, this is my recommendation, you guys. You guys can always use a crawler or a bandito bug, but Texas rigging a Senko with a small weight is really, really underrated, especially April through November. Oh man. That was a fish that did it. a smooth landing, but I got one. Another one on the finesse jig. Little male, it looks like. All right, buddy, get me up. All right, guys, that finesse jig is getting it done. Getting it done, getting it done. I think we know we're gonna be keeping it in our hands, that's for sure. Wasn't sure. Moving rods around and felt something. This was not a fish though. Guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's a giant. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's a monster. It's a monster, guys. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's a monster. Oh, gosh. It's a freaking monster. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. It's a monster. Oh, gosh. It's a monster. Oh, gosh. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it, baby. Oh, gosh, guys. It's a freaking monster. Oh, gosh. It's a freaking monster, guys. Look at that fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't do it, baby. Don't you dare do it, baby. Don't you dare do it, baby. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking monster. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking monster. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at that freaking fish. Oh my gosh. Look at that freaking fish, dude. Oh. Oh, I gotta put it back in the net real quick. Oh. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, I got so lucky landing that fish. Oh. Oh my gosh. Look at that freaking fish, dude. Oh. Oh, let me get her some water. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's one of the fattest fish I've ever seen in my life. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh man. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. How much longer do we have left? 20 minutes left. Check out that girl. Oh my gosh, look at that bass, guys. Oh, I don't know if it's my PB, but man, sure is pushing it. Oh gosh, look at that fish, guys. Look at that freaking fish. Look at that freaking fish. Little bloody tail. Oh, let's go, baby. All right, let me get some stuff organized here. Man, we're on the way to the ramp. Tossing that finesse jig around. Oh my gosh. I played her so bad too. I don't know how in the world I landed that fish, guys. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, is all I can say, because I did a terrible job landing her, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is why you fish in March, guys. That is exactly why you fish in March. All right, guys. Woo! Get her some more water real quick. Oh, she's so heavy. Get her some more water real quick. These big fish, you really want to take care of them. You really want to take care of them. Oh my gosh, guys. Towards the end, not even really paying attention. Oh. All right. Oh my gosh, what a tank, dude. Man, that might be my PB. Oh my gosh, what a freaking tank, dude. Told you guys, the biggest bass in the lake come up the spawn early. 50-degree water temperature. Man, I don't even know how big she is. Probably 8. I would say 8 because I really have no idea. So just what I'm gonna guess. Let's see. Oh my gosh, guys, what a fish. What a freaking fish. Man. $7.7. Whew. We're away here in a sec, but get her some water real quick. 7.7, guys, my biggest fish. Broke my freaking PB. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 7.7. Man. I know she's over 22. Well, she might not be, but I'm pretty sure she is. Oh man, let's get a length on her real quick. Always take care of these big fish, guys. Keep them in the net, keep them in the water. That's our future right there. It's the future of bass fishing right there, guys. Alright. Oh man, what a freaking fish. Alright, let's see, what do we got here, baby? We got 22 and with the mouth shut, 22 and a quarter. 22 and a quarter, guys. Look at that fish, guys. Look at that fish. Oh, okay, girl, I know. I'm ready to go. All right, guys. Just a behemoth bass. Absolute brute. About 7 3/4. Oh man, what a fish, guys. Look at that freaking tank. Had her out for a while, so we're gonna really make sure she's ready to go before she leaves. What a freaking tank, man. Oh goodness, look at that fish. Look at that fish. Ready, baby? See you later. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, guys. Let's go. First citation of the year. PB. Oh, let's go. March, man. Call this the bonus month, but it's crazy. Like I said before, I mean, the water's 50 degrees. She's up here fanning beds. She's up here laying eggs. It's been so abnormally warm. When the dogwoods start blooming, you guys got to get out here and start fishing where they're going to be spawning. So blessed to catch that fish. We got a little bit more time. Looks like about 13 minutes. I'm going to keep casting on this bank because there could be something else up here. If we ended on that note, I'm totally okay with it. Let's cast around a little bit more. If I don't catch anything, I'll see you guys at the ramp. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that, dude. Oh, I cannot believe that, dude. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh my goodness, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Holy crap, that's crazy. All right, guys, that is gonna wrap it up for today. If that does not get you hyped for bass fishing, I don't know what does. And it's safe to say today, challenge complete. Our goal was a 4-pounder, almost doubled it with that near 8-pounder. First citation of the season, broke my PB. Just an incredible day. So blessed to be out here. So blessed to be able to share it with you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Smash that subscribe button right now for me. Much more content to come in the future. I'm gonna give you guys a recap like I always do of what went right and what went wrong. Today we'll start with what went wrong. So this morning I had that mag draft with an open hook, caught a fish right off the bat, but I kept getting stuck over and over and over. I knew I should have changed the hook out, but I didn't do it. In my opinion, that probably cost me a couple bites because it made me blow up a couple spots that I feel like I would have gotten bit off. So that was a huge miss for me. Don't be lazy, change your lures. Like I said, I make this content so you guys can learn from my mistakes. That way you guys don't have to learn from your own mistake. Getting back to what went right, obviously we got that giant bass, broke my PB. Again, such a blessing. I did a really good job today of fishing the conditions that were in front of me. So as soon as that sun came out, I picked up the finesse jig, got bit right off the bat. We did experiment around a little bit with the Senko and we did still try a moving bait, but at the end of the day, we kept the finesse jig in our hands for most of the day and it really paid off. To those of you who made it to the end of the video, I greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to me, but that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and I cannot wait to see you on the next one.